Hi, so here is a clip from Saturday with Annie. I did pull her a little bit on Friday, but I didn't film it just because she was so nervous, and I honestly just kind of hung out with her, just like, hey, this is a cool thing, let's have some pets. Saturday, she was doing a lot better in wanting to take treats, a little bit more open. She also did really well for the first time in the daycare yard of introducing her to other dogs. So this is where I'm testing out how does she respond to toys, how does she respond to treats, all by herself, her and I. This is where it's a great kind of introduction of, ooh, let's do this. Now, I do have her on the slip lead just to not complicate matters with like her harness or anything like that. I'm not doing any tension. The leash just helps me have her walk with me. So that way she's not in the corner, you know, I'm gonna go over here and hang out. It's like, nope, we're gonna move. But I'm not focusing on training, corrections, prompts, none of that with the slip. So this is where I'm just using that hand signal with a treat and I reward her for the treat. And she's like, yeah, I'll sit for a treat. We walk around, do it again. Now, while I am doing this, I am using her name and then sit to get her focus. There's a command that I like to teach where it basically loads the dog's name as a skill. So when you say Annie, she sits and looks without having to have any other commands. I also teach this with going through thresholds. So thresholds of doorways. So this door is propped open. We're going to go in and out to get her focus, and also just have some boundaries of I don't just get to blow through things. Now you're going to see here in a second. She got a little nervous. We had dogs coming in and out from our daycare on the other side of the door. So I was like, okay, let's go through here. So I ask her for that sit. She gets rewarded as we go through it. And then as we come through, she gets a little spooked because there are two big dogs that just came out. So you'll see them in just a second. But it's all about how do we focus with the distractions. And this is really where transitions are hard for dogs. Hallways are hard for dogs. So I wanted to see how she would do with kind of a new environment. Now, it's too hot to do a walk outside. I want to protect her paws. So we just did some leash work. Now, I filmed a snippet so you can kind of see what it looks like. But essentially, I have a racetrack with the facility. So it's not just in this hallway, but we actually go around where the daycare is, around our offices, through the lobby. And essentially, it's like this giant figure 8 that we practice. It's a really good way to practice leash work. It's a really good way to practice how she responds to new environments and stimulus. And, you know, occasionally I can pop through a random door at any time. So right there, I asked her for a touch. She gave me her nose. I'm like, woohoo, we get to go through. Really, today is low expectation, low pressure. It's really about just, hey, this is what we're doing. Let's try it. By the end, she was comfortable.